Hey guys, how are you guys doing? That's great. That's great. So, I have a whole bunch of stuff that I did in between last episode and this episode. Whoops. And I think I'm going to start with the biggest thing, which is the slime farm. So, I placed a whole lot of blocks, put a whole bunch of lights in here, and made this slime farm. And it's relatively simple, and it gets a whole lot of slimes. It's just really, really time consuming. So I've been doing that off camera. I don't think I'll ever need slime balls ever again, probably. it's it produces a lot. So all I did was I just made spawning slabs or spawning spaces in the slime chunks, and it happened to be two of them right next to each other, so I utilized that. Put mine carts on the bottom, on the lowest level, and you can see it loading and unloading here. And it picks up the slime balls off of the slab, or off of the magma blocks, and it puts them into these hoppers, shoots them into this item elevator, which is run by just a comparator clock. And it shoots the slime balls up to a water stream, which takes them to the chest that we were just at. This is obviously not my design. I mean, I looked for whatever I wanted and found it and made it work for my slime farm. Pretty much nothing that you do in Minecraft nowadays is original ideas. So I just borrowed the idea. I'm pretty sure it was Impulse SV from the Hermitcraft server. The only difference is his is like super efficient, and it has iron golems like right in the middle here or on the corners or something. And that just attracts them, so you get more slime balls per hour. But as you can see, I don't really have that problem. I'll never need that many, so yeah, I have what, 2 full rows, so almost 18 stacks of slime balls, and that was mostly just building the farm and whatever little ones that I get. So I guess the next project that I was working on was the kelp farm wasn't producing enough, so I expanded it a little bit, and I made 2 more cells, and they're just water streams and ice blocks up there that once the cactus grows, it hits that observer, pushes the pistons in, and chops off all of the kelp. I think, can I get up here? Come on, there we go. And it goes into water sources, which come down here, and then they go into the hoppers, and they feed the furnaces right here, and they're pretty much always going. And as you can tell, it does pretty good. So anytime I'm in here, or even up in the base around the spawn castle, excuse me, it's always going. So I never run out of fuel, ever. And I'm trying to get it to where all these hoppers that are here are all full up, which they're pretty close. I mean, I'm only, what, 2 stacks away, so probably closer to 4 stacks away, which I probably have a stack of kelp blocks in there right now. So that was the next thing, and I need to start prettying all this stuff up. but I'm thinking I'm gonna move my storage area into this area and just get away from this tree farm because it looks horrendous. So the next thing that I did was, now that I have, yeah, I've done quite a bit up here. I've made beautifications, some little light poles that kind of go with the area, and that's almost the end of it. So, until we got to finish the spawn castle, obviously, and the walls, and do the docks, and that's pretty much it. But I started making these little shells so I know where the buildings are. And I don't think I even actually showed you guys this here. This is it's a 16 Ferni smelter. And all this is it's just hopper mine carts, and they suck all the items out of the chest, which turns on that comparator, which reverses the signal into this piston. They go up and around and rain. Awesome. Gotta love freaking rain. So stupid. But anyway, it just comes up here and it loads the dried kelp blocks, or the smelting goods, which I'm probably, pretty sure it smelts pretty quick. So that was the next thing I did. And then I needed dye for making the glass panes that I'm going to be putting in these buildings here. Let me see if I can't sleep real quick, and we will come back. Bitter. So I hate stupid rain, and it messes up my videos. So yeah, we'll leave that there. So the next thing I built was this little guy here, and it is really loud, so I'm probably not going to turn it on. But all it is a comparator clock into these observer blocks, which shoot the pistons, which makes a shaker deck and moves it back and forth. And while that's happening, if you put bone meal in here, it'll start bone mealing the ground above it and breaking the blocks all at the same time. So that is the greenhouse, or at least the start of it. The machine's in there, the framework's up. We just got to really build the house around it. And then I was thinking, Thatcher, it looks crazy annoying here. You have carpet laying everywhere, and it's not really organized. So I went around and I reorganized all of the lighting, and I was off by one block on there, but I'm not really going to be too worried about it because it's all going to have foliage around it. So I went around and redid that. I made this embankment here go up a little bit steeper because I'm gonna build. Oh, I missed the carpet. I'm gonna build the docks, which are gonna go right here into a ship that I'm gonna build a little bit later, probably. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Jeez. But it'll be all right. And so yeah, so the dock's gonna go here. I'm gonna build a couple ships here, and possibly a secondary dock over there. And then I made just another enchanting room, so I have one up here, and I'm gonna put all of my books in here that I have, so I don't have to go down to the dungeon every single time I want to enchant something, which hasn't been for a while. I haven't done any of that stuff. I've been focusing on getting up these structures and all that other fun stuff. So This is the main entrance. It's going to be grand with fire and stuff eventually. This area, I raised it up just a bit, and this is going to be just like a little park and maybe a little house in there. Same thing with this. This is just going to be like a little path walking around the pond. And then this is probably going to get closed up because I'm going to make a throne room in there. Same with this. This is just going to be a little park and maybe a little village hut there in the middle, or a couple of village huts. Oh, I'm dying. I need food. And too much running around. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I've done for now. But I kind of realized you guys haven't really heard much about me either. So, Thatcher, which is my gamer tag, I guess. So where that came from was back in 2004 or 5, I started playing a game called World of Warcraft. And I chose a random name with a random character, which happened to be a horde priest, an undead horde priest. And when I randomized the name, that was the name, was Thatcher. And since then, I have kept that name since 2005, and it's made it through, I don't know, 3 or 4 different priests. And I think the last time I played was back in 2015 or 2016. And I quit because I started going to college after my career in the military came to an abrupt end. So that's kind of where I got my name from. I need a flint and steel. Where gravel chest? There. Iron. Here. Oh, so the name came from a randomly generated World of Warcraft name, I guess, from a randomly generated character that I've been using for the last, 2019 now, so 14 lots of years. I can't math while I'm trying to figure this out. But I kind of came in here and I played some TNT, and we're just kind of going to see how this goes, and hopefully it doesn't blow everything up. Oh wow. Lag. It actually didn't do nearly as much as I thought it was going to. Because I'm going to move the tree farm over here. First of all, the tree farm is in the way, and I'd rather have my my chest and stuff over there, towards where the water vaders are, or the water elevators. So that way, when I come down in here, everything's right there. And I want this to be the where the tree farm goes. So that way I can have the perfect place for it. It's out of the way. There's lots of room. I don't think I'll ever need any more room. I have a beacon so I can make this go a lot faster, which I'm probably going to put beacons underneath each of the observation towers that I'm gonna make around the walls. So that way I can have, oh shit. That's not good. Oh, oh, that's fine. Whatever. Alright, so apparently I hadn't been here yet, or maybe I had, and there's water somewhere up there that I didn't know about, which is okay. We'll clear all that stuff out. What is up here? Just a little itty bitty room. Oh no. There's just one freaking water source right there. There. And it's gone. So yeah, so that's... Oh, is there more? Was there one? Oh yeah, there we go. That should take care of most of it. All of it. Yeah, sweet. So I'm gonna build a tree farm. I probably won't... Oh, something fell down and blew up. Oh, that was freaky. Yeah, so now we have a pretty big space for our tree farm needs, and I think that's what I'm going to probably spend my evening on. And yeah, it's just going to be a basic manual farm. I'm probably just... Oh, stupid mobs. And the mobs are going to be spawning here like crazy because I'm pretty much at a maximum spawn everywhere. So yeah, so I'm going to finish the rest of my night probably doing this, getting this all situated. And yeah. So if there's anything that you want to talk about or hear me talk about over the next, few days while the video's uploaded, just let me know in the comments down below. And I guess that's pretty much it for today. Kind of a little shorter talky episode, but until next time, we'll see you later.